I got this order a couple days ago and I think it'll be at their place before Christmas, but we'll just have to see. I'm paying extra C, so I'll get there early. I also have this painting I need to ship, but I probably won't do that today because the post office closes at 4 and I still need to varnish it. 2026 will be more punctual with orders. Why not start now? I just wasted that. And that was my last one. Today is December 20th, Saturday. I decided to snap out of it because this whole week I've just been really lazy and just like not feeling it mentally, like with everything. I know I said we're back in business. I was just not feeling it, like in a mood, and I was just in bed editing when I could, but not really locking in completely, just like procrastinating, watching Grey's Anatomy. I really blame Grey's Anatomy because that show is so long, making me sit and do absolutely nothing and watch it for hours. Also, Grinch on the Bench is here. If you know, you know. You can look at my old Christmas vlogs or old reels about Christmas or whatever. If you know Elf on the Shelf, then it's like that. But we didn't have an elf, so I decided to create Grinch on the Bench. And my mom got really into it, so she's doing it. And we only do it for like 7 days leading up to Christmas.
Roll a dice and win a prize.
Does that count? 5. Wow, that's so fitting for you. I got 2. Open 2.
Fitting.
You got Cheez-It and I got coal. Whatever. Be on the lookout for those. So today I just decided I'm gonna get up at 9 no matter what and go to the gym. It's time, even on a Saturday. I don't usually go to the gym on Saturdays, but I haven't been all week when I said we're back in business. But now, on the way to the gym, I realized I didn't bring my headphones. And literally I was like making an excuse not to go. I was starting to feel that way. Then I was like, oh, it's Saturday. That means there'll be less people. Tell me why the whole parking lot is packed. I swear the past times that I've been to the gym on a Saturday, it's been like less people. Maybe I'm thinking of Sunday. So I don't have headphones and I don't want to talk to anybody. But I have my stupid little AirPods that don't work because I've had them since they came out. And I don't even think they're charged, buddy. Should I go home? Or should I be so real and raw dog the gym right now? It wasn't even that bad. I need to stop complaining. There's no harm in going to the gym. Like, it only does good, right? So why would I avoid it? Sometimes I think it's pointless, but then I have a good workout and I feel energized. So it obviously does something to my brain. Stop making excuses. That was to me, not to you. But I mean, to you too, if you're making excuses.
And Dr. Burke is one of them. Nice. Kind of good. It was not George. How was it? You can't be my friends.
Right, we just go back.
Today was really good. I think the main reason that I had a good day was because I did a lot of things that I said I was going to do. That's obviously a simple thought. Like, obviously I'm gonna feel happier if I do what I say I'm gonna do and put myself in a position to trust myself more, where I'm not letting myself down every single time I want to do something. I push it back or something. Obviously I'm gonna feel better, but it's easy to forget, I think. These simple things about life. The last few days have been, like I said, very monotonous and just like the same thing. I'm just laying in the bed editing. I'm not really moving my body. I'm not being intentional with my time. I'm just looking at a screen for the whole entire day instead of doing multiple things a day and having like increments of time set aside for different things. I needed this after that week of doing one thing to show me that it's not just for nothing. Going to the gym is not just because I want to gain weight or to post online that I'm at the gym. It genuinely does boost my mood, even though I don't want to, and it's really hard to breathe and to do these hard workouts. I'm gonna still go. That in itself is powerful because it's showing me that I can do hard things and I can be disciplined and do something that is actually leveling me up. Today, I realized that it really does affect how I feel about myself and my body, and just feeling grateful for being able to do these hard movements, get my heart beating and my blood pumping. I really didn't want to go. I'm already feeling like there's no point. I didn't bring my headphones. It was like in the middle of the day versus in the morning. There's a lot of reasons why I shouldn't have gone or I wouldn't have gone, but I still just went in there, and it genuinely feels good to move your body, regardless of any other thing that I might want to do this for. Pair that mindset with everything that I did today. I made sure to eat 3 meals. I made a meal for lunch that was a new meal that I haven't ever made before. Something to be excited about, something that makes me want to eat. When you're this busy, you don't have time to worry, you know, like, because I'm doing so many things for me. I just like to observe myself in this way and be aware of what actually helps me. And I'm glad to know that going to the gym actually helps me. I can stop doubting it and feeling unsure about if I need to still have that in my routine. Like, I think everything is good in moderation. I had to figure out how to be more intentional with my tasks when I'm doing them and how many times I'm doing them, because I've noticed that if I do one thing for way too long, I feel really bad about myself. All last week I was just sitting in the bed editing, and I'm like, I love editing though, like it's so fun. But it's like, obviously if I do that nonstop, 8 hours a day, just eating, sleeping, and editing, obviously I'm gonna feel terrible, not getting any sun, not connecting with people, not painting or moving my body or doing something else that brings me joy. I just feel good today, and I think that's why. I just want to remember that. Just imagine every day being something different. I think it just felt good to change things up, and now I should implement that in everything in my life. Try a new workout, try a new routine with painting, paint something I've never painted before, cook something I've never cooked before, try a new style of editing, just to keep things fresh and fun and motivating so I can push myself to do these things that I know make me feel good. Today's Saturday. All my friends are out tonight, but I'm gonna stay in and paint. And also, I have wine. I don't really like drinking alone, but there is something about painting and drinking wine that really is fun. You got style.
It's you, right?
Yeah, you got style.
I love my jeans. Puerto Rico. It's a cookie. It's a cookie.
What is a cookie?
It's the frog of Puerto Rico.
Yes, I do.
Oh, look at your face.
Slurp barrel, yay! presents are those?
Hey.
Whose presents are those?
Wait.
Okay. What is he wearing? Christmas shopping. It's Santa! They have a black Santa. Christmas shopping day 2. This is not bad. Look at this thing down here. Oh! We found his brother! You get it? Like it. I started my freaking period, bro. But it's okay because I'm still alive. I wanted to make this video too. I was gonna get cute and all that and maybe clean my room or something. But no, let's keep it real. It's Christmas Eve and we have a lot to do today. What's really on my mind right now is me. my business, everything that I want to do for the new year. I just feel like there's no time to waste. Monday, I literally shopped for Christmas gifts for 8 hours and I was cramping and had a huge headache. I just feel like I'm showing myself that I can do anything. Like I said in one of the other videos, this is me like literally changing my mindset, the way I think about life and my workflow. I'm proving to myself too that I can do hard things when I don't feel up to it. And I think that's really important. It feels good that I'm able to do that, and I was able to show myself that I can still do one of my really hard tasks that I don't feel like doing. That's what's gonna make me level up, really, because I have no excuse. Obviously rest when you need to, but I can do things. I even cooked a meal, bro. I journaled about the fact that like normally I feel like I have a lot of tasks in my head and I start to procrastinate because I get in my head about it and I start overthinking. So I put it off. Like with cooking, I'll be really tired because of everything that I have to do and I'm thinking about it all instead of actually doing the task. So then I put it off for like 3 hours and I'll scroll to like avoid it, or like I'll do something else, I'll just edit or whatever, and I won't cook until the next day or really late. So I think me not listening to the negative thoughts where it's like, I feel really bad, I feel really tired, like I don't want to right now, and instead just doing it without thinking that hard, ignoring the negative thought immediately instead of giving into it, is what is changing me right now. I don't care if I don't want to do it because I'm gonna be mad at myself. I'm letting myself down because I didn't do it earlier. It'll be a week from now and be like, I should have did that. I'm gonna feel so bad, like sad. It's like when a guy says he's gonna take you on a date and then doesn't, or he flakes on you. It's the same thing. That same feeling. Someone letting you down. Someone telling you that they're gonna do something and they don't do it, or they go back on their word. You don't want to keep doing that to yourself your whole life. I'm just doing what I would do for others, for myself. I just want to implement that into every aspect of my life, not just going shopping. I should implement that into going to the gym or painting. The same mindset. Time waits for nobody, you know? The time's gonna pass. You gotta keep moving, regardless. And trust me, I'm all for breaks, you know, resting when you need to, and that whole thing that I said where it's like, stick to the plan, not your mood. I don't really like that mindset. But I think that maybe when I think of stick to the plan, not your mood, that I was doing it in a toxic way. So that's why I don't like it. I feel like there's a certain way to do these motivational quotes. There's certain ways that you actually need to be doing it. Stick to the plan, not your mood doesn't mean make this crazy elaborate plan that's impossible, and then when you try to stick to it and not your mood, you go insane. Like, that's not what that means. In general, people need to get better at time management and prioritizing the right task. Obviously, if I need food for the week, I should make food versus edit for 8 hours. Like, yes, that video needs to get done, but I also need to care about my body, what's going into it, you know? Just an example. Another way that I see that I'm changing is like me waking up. The last 2 weeks or so, I was waking up kind of depressed about my life and like really burnt out, and I didn't want to wake up and do anything. I would go back to sleep to avoid my task. But even today, I woke up early and didn't go back to sleep, even though I had less than 8 hours. I don't wake up with this weight on my shoulders anymore about things that are happening in my life, or this existential dread of like life and money and like all these worries or whatever. I'm starting to shift my mindset. I'm starting not to scroll at night or right when I wake up. Like, I don't even want to anymore. We just got to keep this momentum going, okay? The new year's starting, Christmas tomorrow. Like, I feel good. I think it's happening. I think it's working. Shout out to December because I was scared for a second. I'm excited. Yeah.
What? They playing Uno? Here, I'm betting money on this.
You stole my.
Look at this.
You stole my.
And look, he's got more hands. He needs more chords. That is
Whoa.
so cool.
It's cool.
I love it.